Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So I really wanted to make this video because it's something that I'm asked about a lot, especially from girls my age. I totally understand when just anyone, they find themselves wanting to hit up the gym or go on runs or just exercise regularly, but they can't get this idea out of their head that they're being stared at or they're being judged or just that they're not doing it right. So I hope that after watching this video, you feel equipped with some tips and tricks to help you build confidence over time so that you can stick to it the way that you've always wanted to. If you do like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will be dividing this video into mindset and practical tips. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I love a good caption about mindset. I think mindset is everything. So my mindset tip number 1, do not compare yourself ever. It does not help you at all to compare yourself to someone that may be a lot more experienced. Why? Just think about it. Putting all this extreme pressure on yourself to achieve a look or a goal in an unrealistic time frame, that stems entirely from comparing yourself to where others are at. So I'm sure that we've all heard that comparison is the thief of joy. And from an exercise perspective, comparison is what will discourage you while you're actually there grinding away. It's what's gonna undervalue all the incredible effort that you've put in so far, and what will intimidate you from sticking to this whole gym and fitness thing in the first place. So what I really recommend is to look to others as a source of motivation rather than a point of reference. Because in doing so, you both rise, both of you, for lack of a better word. In that, you acknowledge your incredible effort. It becomes quite exciting to see, damn, that's how much stronger I am yet to become. And you also acknowledge all the hard work that that chick has most definitely put into being the way she is. Next time you're at the gym and you feel these little comparison thoughts creeping up, instead think, good for her. She must have worked so hard. She motivates me to work hard too. Right now, I'm focusing literally on just me, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm excited for any progress that I have yet to get to because I'm proud of all the progress that I've made so far. My mindset tip number 2 is to remind yourself that discomfort is normal and it's part of the process. I don't want you to go in there and think, oh, I wish I had the confidence to go do that move, but I don't, so I'm not going to. I wish I were comfortable enough to use that machine, but I'm not, so I won't. Here's the thing, confidence comes from a series of repeated actions. That's all it is, just repeated actions. So if you repeatedly expose yourself to a little bit of discomfort every time that you go, that is you becoming more confident. Remind yourself that discomfort is normal, discomfort is opportunity for growth, and it's temporary. If you keep exposing yourself to it little by little, you'll soon overcome it, I promise you. And my mindset tip, that is very hard to say. My mindset tip number 3 is to remember that you're literally only there for yourself, and everybody in there is as well. When you start to get a little bit uncomfortable, just remember, I took time out of my day to be here, so I'm gonna make the absolute freaking most out of it that I can. And just think of where you could be in 6 months' time if you stopped stopping yourself, if you stopped letting others' opinions or the fear of others' opinions and what they're thinking of you delay your progress or delay how you want to do that move or how you want to do that workout. So stop stopping yourself and just focus on you. Trust me when I say that everybody else in there is too. I'm freaking making up lyrics here, but really. Moving on to some practical tips. I know that it can still be quite intimidating for someone to have to work out in a public space. So my tip for that would be, start off by working out at home or in your dorm room, on the kitchen floor, anywhere that floats your boat. I actually, for my first 2 years of working out, did in one step gym in a foot, step foot in a gym. There are so many wonderful resources out there that give you these really effective, super sick at-home workouts on YouTube, on Instagram. So what I would really recommend is investing in 4 pieces of home equipment, a set of dumbbells, maybe if you had like a set of many weights, that'd be wonderful, a resistance band for your gluteus maximus, a resistance band that is two-handled for your upper body, and a yoga mat. So I'll link all of these down below because they really helped me out. My tip number 2 is that before going in, make sure you have your workout planned. Either you've already picked out 2 or 3 Instagram videos that you know you'll flip through, you've watched a YouTube video and write down the workout and you can go back and see how the moves are done, or you looked one up on bodybuilding.com and you've got it on your phone. Always follow a plan so that you don't get there and you kind of just like faff around. We all know what it feels like to get to the gym and kind of like, oh, maybe I should do that, maybe I should do that. So you do a little bit of one thing, a little bit of that thing, but don't commit to an actual structure. And then you leave an hour later and you're like, what the flip did I just do for the last hour? You don't want to feel that way because you're gonna leave feeling more discouraged without the ambition or without the motivation to come back. So just have a plan so that you can check through it one move by one move by one move and you leave feeling fulfilled and accomplished. My tip number 3 is to always ask for help when you need it, and do not be embarrassed if you need to ask for help. So you may have heard the quote, fake it till you make it, in terms of knowing what you're doing at the gym. And I've never really liked that quote because I'm like, if you fake knowing how to do a deadlift, I think you can really hurt yourself. So what I really encourage you all to do is to ask the gym staff for help. I've always thought that gym staff help is really underrated. People don't tend to ask them for help, and they are incredibly knowledgeable, incredibly kind, incredibly helpful. It is their job to be there and help you. And as a trainer, trust me when I say that I absolutely loved it when people came and would ask me for help. I still remember the guy that taught me how to squat. I really wanted to try out the rack that seemed really like metallic and scary and intimidating. He spent an hour with me, was happy to help me, and that gave me so much more confidence in what I was doing. So I really encourage you, ask the gym staff for help or ask more experienced people for help, and never feel embarrassed to do so. My tip number 4 would be to go with a friend that is encouraging. So we all know that going with a friend somewhere is great for accountability, but the reason I really want to emphasize the encouraging bit is because I'm sure it's happened to all of us, it's definitely happened to me, where you go to the gym with a friend and you fuel each other's discomfort. I really want either you to be the friend or go with a friend that is a bit more experienced that will tell you, it's fine, let's go grab the weights together. It's fine, let's go push through those last few push-ups, even if we can't fully do them, together. Let's just go for it together. So that is a friend that will help you progress with your confidence in the gym, rather than a friend that may actually keep you in this little comfort bubble that isn't really helping you. So yeah, go with an encouraging friend. Tip number 5, wear an outfit that you yourself are comfortable in. Now with the rise of all these really cool athleisure wear like Gymshark, Lululemon, whatnot, I don't want you to feel pressured to have to wear, because it's very tight-fitting clothing. If you're comfortable with a baggy outfit, if you're comfortable with a super tight outfit, if you're comfortable in just a sports bra, don't feel like you have to justify it to anyone. Go in something that you yourself are comfortable in, because it really makes a huge difference in how you're gonna perform the moves. If you wear a very light outfit to do some squats, you will not want to do those squats. So always wear something that you know you're gonna feel good in and that you know you won't have to adjust your workout for. My final tip, number 6, is to take the time to make yourself a banging playlist, like a really, really good workout playlist. I cannot even emphasize how much of a difference good music makes. Like the amount of times that I have listened to Who Run the World Girls by Beyonce while doing like 20 burpees and I'm like, I can do 5 more. It's just incredible. What a woman, first of all. If you know you get a little bit self-conscious, music's just like puts you in your zone, you know? You don't even give a crap about what other people think of you. You're just like, damn. So I really recommend investing in headphones that are gym friendly if you don't already have some, because once you do, wow, you're in for a treat. So there you have it, guys. I really hope that you can implement these tips to help you push past your comfort zone and make yourself proud. I really want you to look back in 6 months, a year, 3 years time, and be like, damn, that was all me, you know? You can do it. You deserve to be in there just as much as anybody else does. You're a badass. Go for it.